Hi, everyone. Welcome to a message of hope. I'm Pastor Mark saying welcome to another week of COVID. It's the seventh week as we're passing through this and trying to find ways for us to pass through this. And one of the ways that came to me in the middle of the night was gratitude. Gratitude is a universal way of worshiping. It's a way of uplifting our hearts, of switching our minds from the negative into the positive. I'd like to read something from a promise from my friend Zach. He writes a letter of gratitude every single morning. I've known him for almost 3 years now, and he sends it to me. And this is what he wrote. Dear Mark, today I am grateful that I talk less, and I put forth intentionally grounded action much more. This was not the case for much of my life. I was always comfortable talking about how things should be, where we were going, but I was rarely putting forth actions that matched such words. This quote by Marcus Aurelius sums up my thoughts. There comes a time when we have to stop talking about what a good person is like and actually become one. I'm grateful for the opportunity today. Zach, thank you so much for that. And I really do appreciate your letters of gratitude. Folks, send me what you're grateful for too. Just text it to me or email it to me, and it can uplift you and uplift me and our readers and watchers as well. I'm reading from this book called Jesus Always, and it says in the bottom, "Seek to find joy in this day I have made for you. I have hidden small pleasures along the pathway. Search for them. Thank me for each one that you find. Many of the little things that delight your heart are unique to you, and I know you so intimately that I can provide just what you need to make you glad. So rejoice and be glad." Reading from the Bible now, this is from Psalms 118. It reads, "Give thanks to the Lord always, for he is good. His love endures forever. Let the children say, his love endures forever. Let the house of Aaron say, his love endures forever. Let those who fear the Lord say, his love endures forever." Just concentrating on those little things from the Bible truths, helps us uplift our hearts. That reminded me of a story this morning of gratitude, of great gratitude, and it's from the book of Luke. I'll be reading from chapter 17, verse 11, and it has a lot of wonderful little pieces of gold through it. Let me start with you. Now on his way to Jerusalem, Jesus traveled along the border between Samaria and Galilee. I like to think that we're all on the road to Jerusalem, the new Jerusalem, to heaven. And we travel along the border between Samaria and Galilee. That was a fine line between the old way of living life and the new life. It could be the old man or the old woman and how we used to be, and on the road of recovery on where we want to be and where we're going. As Zach said, trying to live out what we're actually doing, and we're all on this road. As he was going into a village, 10 men with leprosy approached him, and they all stood at a distance. "Unclean, unclean." See this every single day, even at Costco. "Unclean." They called out in a loud voice not to approach him. "Jesus, Master, have pity on us." When he saw them, he said, "Go show yourselves to the priests." And as they went, they were cleansed. Even when God speaks, he can cleanse you and fix you and take care of that inner thing that's going inside of you that's painful. One of them, when he saw he was healed, came back, praised God in a loud voice. He threw himself at Jesus' feet and he thanked him. He was a Samaritan, an enemy of God. Jesus asked, "Weren't there 10 of you? Where are the other 9? Weren't you all cleansed? Was no one found to return and give praise to God except this foreigner?" Then he said to him, "Rise, my friend, and go, for your faith has made you well." Today, your gratitude and your faith in God can make you well. On this road to recovery, this reconciliation with God, of being one with God, wherever you're at. Just keep on thanking God first in the morning, noon, night, all the time. Find all the wonderful things around you and be thankful for them, because you do and are loved by God. God bless you today. I'll see you next time. Bye.